Hello, fellow paranormal enthusiasts, and I was just in Marine City, Michigan with my father. Marine City is a really nice small town, less than 5,000 people, on the St. Clair River in eastern Michigan, in between Lake Huron to the north and Lake St. Clair to the south, and right across from Ontario, Canada. A very nice little town, and to some of my viewers out there, you might recognize Marine City. I've already done 2 videos, oddly enough, on this small riverside town. And I didn't realize that until I went back here. And I found another place that was considered haunted here in this small town. That's 3. Why I was there, I don't know why I didn't take any video. For some reason, I just didn't think about it. But these are all of my pictures, except for the very last one of a restaurant. Because I didn't know at the time that was haunted until later. But there's a funny story behind that, so just gonna talk about some of the haunted stuff that I that's behind here, and it was really cool that I got to see this and the city. Like, if you're ever out that way, Marine City is really nice. That whole area is really nice. It's not that far from Port Huron, but the Marine City Antique Museum, very cool. 3 stories, 3 floors. Bought a really cool antique globe from there. A lot of cool stuff there if you guys ever get a chance to check it out. A lot of antique stores in Marine City. This is one that my dad told me he had an experience. He was up on the 2nd floor and he felt somebody touch his shoulder. And he was turned around, nobody was there. And then a really weird voice somehow recorded itself onto his phone. Some kind of recording app opened up, which he claims it never even had on his phone, and just this garbled voice was on his phone, and as soon as they left Marine City, it deleted itself. That's what he said. I don't know how that would happen, but that's really weird. But then, oddly enough, my father's married to my stepmother. Her friend was up at that museum, antique mall. Like a few months later, she had the same experience with the tapping on the shoulder. And while I was there, me and my dad were there on the 2nd floor near the area where he had an experience. He started getting a bad headache, and he said he had to go. So I was like, okay. I stayed up there to explore a bit, mainly to look at the actual antiques, not really expecting paranormal experience. I didn't really experience anything. The only thing I could say might have been kind of weird, I was walking to this back room that leads to the 3rd floor, and it was kind of a claustrophobic room. I don't have claustrophobia, but walking there, it's just like it washed over me, just a really eerie, creepy feeling. I don't know why, but it just lasted a few seconds. I'm like, that's weird. Very well just could have been a high EMF field, but oddly enough, I couldn't really find any. I tried again. I can't find any like haunted stuff on that building, so that's just a weird one. And then the lighthouse you see here, I actually did a video on this as well, and it's called the Pesh Island Rear Range Lighthouse. I did a video on this, I think maybe a year ago or so, and as we were heading to Marine City, it dawned on me, I have a video about a haunted lighthouse around this area. Could it be Marine City? And sure enough, it's right in downtown, right on the water, of course, and it's really cool. Didn't experience anything there. I guess the supposed haunting only occurs at night. Like I think an old lightkeeper is seen at the top of the lighthouse walking around with a dim lantern. That's the only story I could find. But really nice lighthouse. Right in the middle of the quaint little downtown with all its tourist shops and stuff. And then the restaurant, which this is Google Maps picture, called the Riviera. This is the restaurant that I chose to eat at when my dad and I were there. I had no idea there was a supposed haunting behind it. I had no idea. Never heard of it. But if you guys ever go to Marine City, check out the Riviera. The burger was amazing. To have a haunt who tormented an employee for a couple of weeks by turning on kitchen appliances, tinkering with radios, and moving objects. But it was only for a couple of weeks. This is according to hauntedplaces.org. Great website if you're trying to find stories behind haunted places and stuff. I use hauntedplaces.org all the time. I know this different videos than what I normally do. I didn't write a script or anything. I'm just going off my head, but yeah, three supposed haunted places in Little Marine City, Michigan, part of the Blue Water area, Michigan, south of the Somme. I just wanted to share my experience. I didn't really have an experience except for the eerie feeling and my dad getting the headache in the antique mall, but that very well could just be high EMF fields, because that can cause that. But yeah, I was there, wanted to check these places out, didn't experience anything, except for the antique mall thing. But I wanted, I know I'm repeating myself, wanted to share my experiences. And if you guys are ever in Marine City, Michigan, or ever around the area, check it out. I thought it was a really nice place, and it's just north of Algonac, another very nice place. Although if you're looking for beaches, not too many around there that I'm aware of, but nice areas for tourists and stuff, some camping around the area, state parks. And like I said, it's probably about half-hour south of Port Huron, and the Blue Water Bridge, which goes over into Sarnia, Ontario. St. Clair County, Michigan. So, well, I guess that's the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, want to like and share the video, it'd be much appreciated. Tell me what you thought about the format of this video. I wanted to try something a little bit new. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.